1. This is Archive of 12, and if you're watching this, then keep in mind I have also just released a Pal World reaction from JT Music at the same time that I'm releasing this. I wasn't expecting to get the Pal World one, but I got super excited when I saw it. I was intending on doing this one, so they just kind of like happened to be releasing at the same time. This is JT Music's Invincible Season 2 wrap, Break Even. I wasn't expecting JT to make an Invincible rap, but I am very excited to see how this group covers Invincible, because I've heard other nerdcore rappers do it. I'm curious to see how they've covered it. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing and I will be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started.
Titanic, I gotta be ice up and down. Long as I'm alive, then I'm gonna bounce right back up. Then I go another round. I can roll with your punches, they're all coming down. Did you pull any? Cause I felt life for a pound.
Okay. I like the vibe of this one. This one definitely is very braggy. It's got a lot of energy behind it that's basically just saying, you know, if you F around, you're gonna find out. And I really like that. That's something that Skull does really well in his JT raps, is that they just feel so energized by him when he's definitely like talking cocky. And that's what this reminds me of right now. It's just, you know, he's gonna knock your lights out if you're not careful. I just like the way he's instilled that just in the first 32 seconds. And I'm curious to see how the rest of this goes. I'm wondering if it's going to stay braggy, or if there's going to be a section that's going to get a little more somber, like talking about Invincible's insecurities. But I suppose we'll figure that out.
That side of my belt, then I know you got both eyes on the ground. Meanwhile, I turn mine to the clouds at the rhythm of parade. I'll fly through them now, cause I got no kryptonite to give me doubt. Don't stomp on my pride, I'll swallow it. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm boxing you out. Stop being omni, cause I don't want you around. I'm in a fight, I know I just can't win. You think I wanna take your title? Keep it. I'm warming up, but it's my gloves breaking. You best believe I will at least break even. Cause trust me, I know what I'm up against. It might as well just be the wall I'm beating. Even if all I got cannot break him, you best believe I will at least break even. Cause I keep on getting up. My potential is palpable, but of my bloodline not proud at all. Of course, when I felt my power calling, this motherfucker just now wants involvement. Around you, my world don't revolve, but without you, my world won't evolve. I guess Earth lucked out. You're powerful, but too bad my back's unbearable.
It's the chorus did kind of like have a little bit of like the insecurity aspect of Invincible mixed into it, but for the most part, it was still pretty optimistic. You may take me down, but we're gonna break even. Like that's kind of the message of that. Like, I may not necessarily beat you, but you're not beating me. And I kind of like that. That's pretty on the nose sort of vibe for Invincible. I do also like the fact that Skull is making Mark call Omni-Man out straight up. That's just, I kind of expected that to happen in this rap, but I'm really glad that he decided to do so and actually spend a decent amount of time. It wasn't just like a single bar just being like, yeah, you know, you're nothing to me. No, he actually like kind of tore into Omni-Man just a little bit. And I feel like Omni-Man deserves that, honestly.
Invincible, not infallible. You're gonna find out how far apples fall, but I won't go down for the count and fold, cause I'll rebound without any foul recall. So you don't wanna tell me that I'm powerful. You don't tempt an addict with Adderall, cause when I blast off, I cannot be found. I'm gone, my conscience got through. That alcohol, you wanna miss the high, cause Jack always stole, so now I'll see every coward call them covered in blood. What are you now appalled? Cause if you thought that's me, it's not at all. If you thought that's me, it's not at all.
Huh.
Fuck your dad, sorry mom, if I don't come home, I probably lost the fight. I knew I just wouldn't
I like how Skull transferred into this second chorus. Um, Rather than just like ending the verse and then moving on to the chorus, he actually flowed into it. Like the chorus was the ending comment of the last verse, which you don't hear very often, but when you do, it just I guess it makes an impression. And yeah, no, I really enjoyed how he decided to take that on and cover that.
You're in my blood, I'm not in yours. I gave you love, you wanted more. I'll keep on getting up, but you will never get me. Just because you pack a punch don't mean you're not a deadbeat. See, I was not much of a fighter, thought my fire had been stopped. My inner monologue was not always the one to gas me up. Make a punchline out of me, you keep my knuckles cracking up. I'll be holding on to all I've left to give, and that is all. I'm in the fight, I know I just can't win. You think I wanna take your title? Keep it. I'm warming up, but as my gloves breaking, you best believe I will at least break even. Cause trust me, I know how to walk against. It might as well just be the wall I'm beating. Even if all I got cannot break it, you best believe I will at least break even. Cause I keep on getting up.
That's one thing that I really like about Invincible. He's like Captain America mixed with Superboy. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to get loud again. But like that's what it reminds me of. Is he reminds me of Captain America mixed with Superboy. Whereas like if Omni-Man is Superman, then obviously Invincible would be Superboy. He is an individual who will not stop and will continue to do exactly what he feels is right. And he has a good moral compass on his head, uh, and just genuinely is a hero. Like he is exactly what he wants to be, which is a hero. He wants to save people. And I guess to merge those two types of characters, to merge someone with that strong moral compass like Captain America with someone that has this much power like Superboy, like and to turn them into a character like Invincible, it can be done. Some would argue that that's just normal Superman, but I feel like Superman's got a few more nuances to that than simply just, basically being like the perfect Boy Scout cuz, Captain America is kind of a Boy Scout too, but I feel like Captain America definitely has a bit more of an edge to him than Superman does in terms of like how far he's willing to go. And Invincible feels like that. He feels like he doesn't want to go all the way, but if the situation calls for it, he might. Granted, I have only seen the show. I have not read the comics, and I know that the show is starting to like deviate from the comics a little bit. So like I don't know how Invincible was like, I don't know how he's handled all of his foes, but he strikes me as a character who could have that edge. And I like the fact that like JT was able to cover that in such a fashion that you got that impression that um you know he's not gonna give up. He's gonna get back up and he's gonna continue fighting until one of you basically quits. Whether that be them dying or them, giving up in the fight. Invincible won't stop if he still has an ounce of strength left in him. That's the Captain America in him. And yeah, no, I very much enjoyed that. I like how JT decided to cover Invincible as a character. This was not a character that I was expecting him to cover, but I'm glad he did it, and I'm glad he did it in the way he did. But anyway, that's it for me. That's gonna be it for me. I am Mark Alpha 12. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.